Hi, and welcome back to Reading with Lynn. So, for reading this, and I've got a new book that I borrowed from the library. I remember when I showed you I borrowed quite a few travel books from the library because I planned during when when I've reached my retirement age, like the 70s or 80s. I was gonna travel to Australia, but this could also be not before I come into my retirement age. Like when I'm in my 30s and my business has overtaken my fashion business, I might need to travel all over the world, which is good. I might be traveling back to my home country, Germany, but also Australia because I love Australia and my Australian side. But here again, this author Toshikazu Kawaguchi is such a good storyteller. This book is Tales from the Cafe. Now, Tales from the Cafe is the second book in the series. It's like a four series book, and the first book in the series is Before the Coffee Gets Cold. Now, I always do this. Honestly, I always do this. I always read the second book before the first book, and it's like, you need to read the first book. By the way, the first book is called Before the Coffee Gets Cold, which I need to read before reading the third book and the fourth book because I've already read the second book. But I want to read since I've started reading the second book. I want to read all four books in the series, like read Before the Coffee Gets Cold, and then maybe reread this one, and then reread the other two, like what was the Before Your Memory Fades and Before We Say Goodbye. It's just like the author Toshi, he writes like the way he writes, he transports the reader into the story, and he teaches them about human connections, complicity of life and death, and going back to the past and the difference between past, present, future. So I recommend this series, not just this book, but this whole series. And I need to read the first book.